I was involved in the street life and gang activity, and I ended up committing a violent crime against somebody else, and that's how I ended up incarcerated.
The day I made up my mind to start selling drugs was definitely I went through the wrong door. Because of the drug dealing, I had an altercation with someone and I ended up shooting the person and he died.
I've been incarcerated going on 10 years. I had got into something about some drugs with somebody. I told the people to take the kids off the streets, and I pulled the gun out and used the gun on the man.
In 1997, I committed an armed robbery, and I was sentenced to 20 years. I have to deal with that. I had to live with the choices that I made.
I wanted to get out of my mother's house fast. I wanted a lot of money fast. Through all of this speeding, I basically put myself and a bunch of other people's lives at risk, and I actually caused the death of my best friend. Right now, I'm attempting to pay that debt to everybody.
I really wanted this actual responsibility because it would be my way of being able to give back. Prior to my incarceration, I did a lot of things that were wrong.
I feel a little nervous.
A little?
A little bit, but I'm happy though. I'm happy.
Congratulations to y'all. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
You gonna have puppies?
Puppies to deliver?
Oh, hey, look at that.
Wow.
It's a new experience. I've been around dogs my whole life, but to actually be responsible for training a puppy is very challenging. And just knowing that the puppy is gonna be going to a soldier who suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder and is gonna give that person a better quality of life is really impactful on me, and it really stands out for me that I get to participate in that.
This is Elwood. It's like having a little baby in my hand.
I really believe that animals and dogs can make a huge difference in somebody's life. I also believe fully that you can tell anything to an animal. We hear that from our soldiers. I can't tell my wife about the war. I can't tell my therapist, but I can tell my dog. I believe in second chances. I honestly think America is built on second chances. Ultimately, am I an optimist? Do I ultimately believe people can change? Absolutely, I believe it. Most of the men in this prison are going to be released back into society. Are we, as a society, better off if they're released having an increased sense of self-esteem, having done something that's responsible, having done something that's selfless instead of selfish?
It's the girl.
My name is Shannon, and this is my very first time raising a puppy. I've been in the program for over 9 months now, and it feels like longer because I didn't have a puppy of my own. Sky is a wish I made upon a star. My life was darkening with sadness, but Sky made me smile at first sight. Not only is she the most precious little girl, it is unconditional love that she shows me every day. Oh, Sky, she's my world. I can't even explain it in words.
Caring for Elwood has highlighted more than anything else in my life that I'm a father and that I'm not there for my children.
I try not to really get emotionally attached because I know he's gonna leave one day, but that's hard not to do. Truth be told, I'd be very, very upset. I would be heartbroken. He's part of my regular family now, and this is my buddy.
We all have to be realistic. We know that the program is in a prison. You know, you always have a few officers and administration that don't want the program, and a lot of times they're looking for a reason to lock up the puppy unit guys. A lot of them figure that we don't deserve that. And I can't say that they're wrong for feeling that way. What does bother me is that they don't take the time to really assess the situation and to understand that us raising these dogs for them to go to these servicemen is bigger than the fact that you don't like me because I committed a crime.
Having a dog in prison, especially with the culture in prison, you actually are separated from the general population in a way. And it's kind of like guys look at you differently. Some of the guys look at me now with a dog, it's like, oh, there he goes. Yeah, he got a puppy, he think he all that. Some guys do that, it's prison.
It's a very tough program. Puppies Behind Bars does not lower its expectations just because we're working in prison. And I don't feel sorry for them. I don't give them any breaks. I say, I am giving you an opportunity to do something right. I'm giving you an opportunity to learn skills, and I'm going to hold you to task.
That dog, sorry Shannon, is obnoxious. Skye has been having a lot of problems. I'm seeing a dog that's not performing very well at all. She doesn't know any of the commands. This is not very good behavior.
It's very complicated at sometimes. It's getting complicated. It's not the program, it's the individuals that I'm around.
I'm not saying that I do have a problem, and if I even did have a problem with the program, I can't speak on it. I might be going through some personal problems.
Sometimes attitudes clash. Sometimes Gloria can be a little harsh.
If we've got to force you to participate, you shouldn't be in Puppies Behind Bars.
At times she can tell you, well, listen, if you don't have this down by next week, I'm kicking you out. And it's like, well, damn, what about everything else? I'm not gonna be perfect. What about all my other accomplishments?
Not everybody who starts out at Puppies Behind Bars makes it. I said to the 5 men who got puppies, the chances of all 5 of you making it are not good. Somebody or some 2 or some 3 of you are going to get kicked out or are going to leave because it's too much work. And I have no idea if that's going to be the case or not.
It's not easy work at all. It's very hard. At times it gets a little frustrating. Pressure of failing is always there. I always try to strive more towards succeeding. I think I'm gonna make it. I hope I make it.